Welcome to Thick Boy Fight News. Let's dive in. UFC prospect and wrestling phenom Bo Nickal will be returning to the octagon on September 27th on Dana White's Contender Series. This will be Nickal's second appearance on the Contender Series. He submitted Zachary Borrego on August 9th, but surprisingly did not earn a contract. Despite being called one of the UFC's hottest prospects by Dana White, Nickal's budding stardom has also brought out quite a few doubters. Appearing on Michael Bisping's Believe You Me podcast, UFC light heavyweight Anthony Smith alluded that if Nickal really was an unstoppable wrestler, he would be doing other things right now. The reason Bo Nickal is in MMA is because he wasn't good enough to make an Olympic team. The guys ahead of him in the two weight classes, he just can't beat those two guys. We're talking Olympic medalists, world class, some of the best wrestlers to come out of America or to ever step on a mat in the world. So I'm not discrediting him, but he can't beat those guys. Luke Rockhold also shared some thoughts on Nickal during an interview with The Schmo. When asked to respond on Nickal's comments that no one at 185 could do 10% of what he can do wrestling-wise, Rockhold said, Bo Nickal would get abused. Absolutely abused. It's different. Wrestling is, you can only get so far until you run into the likes of me. Rockhold did, however, try to offer some praise to Nickal, calling him a legit prospect. But Bo's a credible character. The kid looks good, but he fought a bum, so who the knows? Nickal responded to Rockhold with a comment on the show's Instagram clip of the exchange. Yo, what? Why is this clown even talking about me? The likes of me, he says. I'm dying. However, Brendan Schaub did take the time to defend Nickal on the most recent episode of The Schaub Show, saying that Nickal's wrestling pedigree is no joke.
I don't get the kind of hate on Bo Nickal as far as, his wrestling pedigree. Now, was he Olympic gold medalist? No. And did he make the national team? No. You know how hard it is to be an Olympic gold medalist? Very few. Henry Cejudo, there's not many, man. It's fucking mission impossible. Now you're talking about one of the greatest collegiate wrestlers ever in Bo Nickal. Now the guy that he lost to get on the national team, which isn't in the weight class he competes at, but to get on the team, he lost to David Taylor, who, I don't know if you know this, went on to win gold, also was his training partner for many of years, so they know each other. It's not like he lost to a guy who didn't make the team either. He lost to the guy. So to go, oh, he's not even on the Olympic team. I mean, his wrestling's decent. Decent? Wrestle Bo Nickal. Let me know how it goes for you. You're talking about he won the Heisman for collegiate wrestling. 3-time All-American out of Penn State. Ever heard of it? If I'm Dana, make him the face of Contender Series. Make him make a Contender Series champion. Have Bo Nickal get experience on the Contender Series, and guys have to get through him to get to the UFC. Not a bad test, but also you got a superstar. Bo Nickal is the biggest prospect we've had in years. If Bo Nickal's a stock, I'm all in. And you're talking to a guy who didn't touch crypto.
One Championship broke news of a major upcoming fight for the One on Prime Video 2 card slated for September 30th. Atomweight champion Angela Lee will challenge strawweight champion Zhang Jingnan to try and earn double champ status. The bout will be the pair's third with a record at 1 apiece. Thick Boy Fight News had the exclusive in-studio announcement with Lee.
We got some breaking news here. Now you're at Calabasas, you have the Thick Boy Studios here, and just so happens little birdie told me you got a fight announcement. It's a big one. It's one on the Amazon Prime One Championship cards. September 30th, I think.
Yep.
So what's going down? And what's the fight? Give it to us.
All right, guys. So the trilogy fight is happening. I'm going up in weight, trying to capture that double champ status. Gonna take the strawweight belt. Zhang Jingnan.
Champ. Now you beat her at atomweight before, and then she beat you at the upper weight. So this is the trilogy fight.
Yeah.
It's going down. We're looking for a double champ. Why is double champ?
Definitely.
Congrats.
Thank you. Let's go.
Dominick Cruz has issued his first statement since his head kick knockout loss to Chito Vera at UFC San Diego. In a post to Instagram, Cruz gave an update about his health and said he was eager to get back in the commentary booth on September 10th for UFC 279. I'm grateful to all of you who came out on Saturday, and for all the love and support here. The body feels great and I'm thankful for my health. I'll be seeing you all next up on September 10th at the desk. #Team Cruz. Henry Cejudo took to social social media to break down the Cruz Vera fight. Cejudo offered much praise to Cruz and finished by saying he would like to see the former champ continue fighting.
I was actually impressed with Dominick. I had gave the game plan before. You really got to chop his legs if you really want to beat him. You won't catch him here if you're too straightforward, if you're too stagnant like Chito. So what could I say? Dominick did an amazing job of finding his rhythm and getting Chito off of his rhythm. But he would hear it, boom. He would blitz into it, or he would kick. He would kick and then jump into his shots. Whether it was inside, boom, boom, and he was throwing. That's not my type of forte. It's not my style, but whatever, man. It is what it is. Where Dominick Cruz didn't do right, where he's fundamentally off, is he leans too much. So typically, I'm Dominick Cruz. Typically, typically if Dominick goes to the left, he's looking for a takedown. But when he goes to the right, he's looking to evade a punch or a kick. The problem is Chito did an amazing job. I'm Chito now. Chito did an amazing job of peppering that jab to eventually get Dominick to lean. Peppering that jab, getting Dominick to lean to eventually catch him with it. And that's all she wrote. He got on top of him, and pretty much that's all she wrote. My aftermath, what can I say about Dominick? I thought he looked good. I don't think he should retire. I think there's the fight with Frankie Edgar. I think there's Jose Aldo. I think there's a legendary fight. So Dominick, I thought you looked good. I thought you were winning the fight. So I wouldn't retire, man. As much as I don't compliment you, I think there's still a lot in you.
Speaking of UFC 279, in a recent discussion with The Mac Life, welterweight Khamzat Chimaev spoke about his upcoming main event bout with Nate Diaz. When asked if he was surprised that Nate took the fight, Chimaev didn't hold back. Yeah, of course, because like himself, he tells the interviews bad matchup for him, you know? Like, I can smash that guy easy. The guy's getting older, he's not that guy who beat McGregor. He's not that young guy. This is his last fight, he's gonna lose his fight and go some boxing. I'll kill him, you know, and kick him out, let him go. Chimaev did, however, share that he does respect Diaz and his storied career. When I was a kid, young boy, I looked up to that guy. It's nice to see them in the cage as well with me, like somebody who you looked up to. He's a warrior, nobody can take from him. He comes to fight until the last second. Like he said always, kill or to be killed. He's doing all the time. Respect for him to take the fight. It's a bad fight for him. You have to give him respect. Chimaev then went on to make a bold claim that he's the biggest star in the UFC. Now everyone understands when I beat that guy, money fight is me. Only me, you know? Everyone was running from me because I'm a bad fight for everyone. Now they know it's money. Money fight is me. Connor's away, he's on some movie Habib is out, Israel doesn't make good fights. Nobody want to see that guy fight. Now only me make real fights. I think I'm already the biggest star in the UFC. Nobody want to see those guys. What Israel did, all respect for that guy. He defended his title, everything. He doing good, a good job. I am here for fight like UFC needs. Everybody want to see you fighting, not playing, making points like playing tennis, you know? Looking for more original MMA content? Check out the rest of Thick Boy YouTube. Exclusive interviews, opinion, and fight analysis is available weekly on The Shab Show, Food Truck Diaries, and Fight Night Flashbacks. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.